Just when we thought it's come to the end of April and all the drama and chaos and eclipses and the retrogrades have ended, we have now entered into May, which is a whole new story. So that's why I want to give you guys an energy forecast to give you a summary of what this month will look like, certain dates to look out for, what dates are good for manifesting love or romance, what days are good for commitment when it comes to wealth or abundance or career, and what days to more protect your energies. We're going to dive deep into it in this energy forecast, but before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya, this is Sri Akarshana here, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of what the energies are going to be like, astrology, numerology, to look out for this month of May going into the new month of June, which I've always said that April was kind of like the chaos month. It's kind of that day you decide that you're going to clean up your bedroom, but the universe does it for you and takes everything out, all the wardrobes and cupboards and drawers and everything. And it's like a bomb has landed in your bedroom. So that's kind of a quick summary of the month of April, where, and by the way, if anyone can resonate with that feeling that energies have been somewhat of heavy and there's been some emotional rides or roller coasters and there's been some cosmic shifts, like your life has kind of changed a little bit in this month of April, then do let me know inside the comments below. I always say when you guys put in your comments below, it also encourages other people to get into astrology, to start understanding that there is a metaphysical, there is the universe that is actually working with us, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like it. And I've always said that moving into the month of May is almost like that time where you look at the whole chaos in your life, and it's time to, one at a time, fold your clothes up, put it back into the drawers in a nice way, in a new way. It's kind of like a new beginning. So it's like tidying up your mess month. That's what the month of May is like. Whereas June is where we start bearing the fruits, meaning all of your manifestations start coming your way. But your manifestations can only come your way if you prepare in the right way. And that's why I provide these energy forecasts to help you navigate this month best, working alongside the superconscious energies. Okay, so I wrote down a few notes here and I'm just going to go through it and certain dates you guys should look out for. So the first date is actually just passed. It's the 1st of May. That is when Pluto goes into retrograde in Aquarius actually. So what that means is Pluto is kind of like known as the underworld. It's when I don't want anyone to get shocked by that or think, oh, it must mean everything's going to be very dark or anything. But it just means that it's time for change. So it's highly likely that in the last couple of days you may feel like things are shifting. It's like a life makeover. Like you feel that pull towards doing something different, or changing yourself, or changing your habits, or doing something that you are not used to, or maybe even starting something new. Now then, I know some of you, by the way, will be joining us for the full moon satsang, because we have the full moon on the 5th of May. And we've got a free satsang you guys can join if you wish. During the satsang, I will give you very simple, practical ways of forming new rituals and practices to really harness the energies of the full moon, while the full moon is wide open. And the full moon is open from, that portal is open from the 3rd to the 7th, the full moon being on the 5th. So I always say there's a 2-day window before and 2-day window after. I know you guys want me to say that this full moon is nice, calming one, as opposed to the one that happened last month. Last month was the solar eclipse. This month we have the Lunar Eclipse. Dun dun dun. Yes, another one of those. Oh dear, what does that mean? An eclipse is an eclipse. Eclipse is when the light is being covered up. When the light is being covered up, it means, energetically, the dark energies are at work. So it's a little bit of a dramatic lunar eclipse. I know this was the last thing you wanted to hear, but it is what it is. But we don't see it as bad. See it as your ultimate cosmic wild card, right? You never really know what's going to happen in your life, because there will be some situations, circumstances, or outcomes that you expected that may just completely be tipped over on its head, tipped upside down, flipped around 180 degrees, and you're looking at it and you're like, how on earth am I here? Or how did this even happen? My encouragement for everybody is just to stay focused during that time, stay positive, and know that the universe is always working with you, even at times when it doesn't feel like it. It's always guiding you, because your highest intent, your calling, it knows. It really does know on that deeper level. So that's what I would recommend there. But like I said, best you click on the first link inside the description and enroll yourself onto the full moon satsang. And make sure to do it now, because the Zoom calls that we host, I mean, you can attend live in person if you wish, if you are based in the UAE, we're in Dubai, and it's free for everybody to join. It's a beautiful spiritual meditation and gathering and energy forecast and everything. So if you want to join in person, or if you want to join from the comfort of your home, then make sure to do that now, to click on the first link and register, because Zoom only allows 1,000 people maximum on those calls. So you can do that now. And during the satsang, then we'll talk a little bit more about what to do to still harness the full moon's energies for your manifestations. Okay. After the full moon, what do we have? We have right, because we have Taurus entering into Gemini, like shifting to Gemini. Taurus kind of like teases a little bit when it comes to good news. So it's highly likely during this time, some people may get frustrated because somebody promised them something, whether in work or in relationship, and then it never really happened. So that will soon shift. Like that Taurus teasing will kind of soon shift. If you resonate with what I'm saying, by the way, do let us know your story and whether you resonate inside the comments. It's always nice to know that, it's just testing you. It's seeing if you're fully aligned with yourself. And so you get teased a little bit, but it's moving into Gemini, which then, we're going to bear more fruit. So it's going to be a lot nicer moving forward from actually halfway through this month. Okay. So, again, if we talk about the full moon, I would recommend that everybody stays in. Don't go out there with parties and too many people, because it can trigger a lot of problems. Okay, so your best way is self-care at home. On the 7th of May, we also have Venus entering into Cancer. Now, Venus is the loving Venus, and Cancer is like the caring Cancer. So you will find, because the 7th also happens to be the closure of the eclipse portal, you will find that things will lighten up a lot from the 7th. And you'll be extremely, extremely glad to hear that. So that would be around the 7th, 8th is what you'll start to witness there. A big shift. It'll be the moment in your life. So that's nice. Just take some time out for self-care again. Okay. Now moving from there, obviously 14th. Right? Everybody knows we're in Mercury retrograde right now, where technology has been a bit strange. Wi-Fi signals, phones breaking, computers not working, editing stuff not working, or even travel plans may have changed, okay, during this time. But you'll be happy to know that on the 14th, Mercury goes direct. So no more retrograde. What does this mean? You'll naturally find that communication flows a lot more easier in your life, okay? Going from there as well, we have on the 16th, when the new moon in Taurus, it's a chance, it's like a new chance, a chance of life, a new start, a new beginning, a new way, a new time to reinvent yourself. If things have been going exactly your way, or you're feeling like a change of career, change of scenery, even moving location, this is a good time for that actually. Because from the 17th to the 21st, there's a beautiful, beautiful new moon portal opening. While I say that, I need you guys to also take note of another portal that is opening. Jupiter enters Taurus, right? And what that represents is a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance, a lot of luxury. So that portal will be from the 16th, actually it will go all the way to the 22nd. It's very good time for commitment, for wealth, for abundance, for new investments, for even asking for a pay rise and things like that. But I need to make one note on that. On the 20th, you've got Mars entering into Leo. So it's highly likely you're going to also encounter some alpha energies. Maybe some kind of maybe aggression or something like that, you know, some heavy energies. So while you're asking for pay rise or asking, you know, giving a proposal for investment, things like that, be aware that, you know, the way things come may be a little bit feisty, maybe a little bit strong, sometimes come off a little bit triggering, but just witness it. Don't be affected by it. So always, you know, act in love and kindness and compassion, and that will help you navigate through that. But it's a good opportunity because that wealth portal is wide open during that time. Now, for those of you who like want a more comprehensive, because my spiritual master, Grandmaster Aksha, used to always teach that everything is an exchange of energy, and it's better if we exchange energy for energy, giving for receiving, or in this human form, sometimes even contributing or donating money to certain causes for certain energy exchange. And that's why those of you who haven't joined the Telegram group yet, the Telegram channel, I have an energy forecast Telegram channel and a manifestation Telegram channel. So it's all in one, where whatever trainings come up, events come up, and whatever is happening with numerology, astrology, I'll give you all the updates. It's almost like having me in your pocket, giving you notifications every so often, maybe twice a week or sometimes 3 times a week, depending on how many portals are opening up, and giving you some guidance on, you know, how to protect your energies and how to navigate best through the different portals. So I get to go a lot deeper on there because YouTube, this is limited reach because my channel is used to mid-form content. I didn't even know this existed before, but basically when I produce content that's above 20 minutes, it doesn't get out to the people. So that's why I've decided to segment it differently and allow you guys to join that Telegram channel if you haven't already. And all you do is the second link inside the description. I would do it that now if you can. And we've made it on a contribution basis. So you can contribute whatever you want, big or small, and all the contributions will go out to our kids in Kenya and to do good. So you get to do your good deed, we get to do our good deed, and at the same time, you get 1 year of me in your pocket, just helping you navigate through all this numerology, astrology, and these interesting times. So if you'd like to join that, make sure to click on the second link. Like I said, I think it starts from like $22 or something, and you just contribute and you're in there for the full year. So it equates to $2 a month contribution, and it goes to a good deed, right? And before I finish off with the last part, which is the sun entering into Gemini, actually, let me cover that first because it actually goes nicely into this thing. On the 21st, the sun enters into Gemini. So what does this mean? It means that it's a little bit flirty. You'll get some invitations, right? And when you get these invitations, it could actually coincide with a love and romance portal. And by the way, those of you wanting to manifest love and abundance, I'm actually going to create some videos inside the Telegram chat to share with you guys what rituals you can do, which will help you to do that in this month of May. Okay, because there's some things you can do with feng shui and rituals and things like that. Okay, now the love and romance portal opens from the 14th, June the 14th, all the way to, sorry, not June the 14th, May the 14th, all the way to June the 3rd. So it's a huge segment here. And this portal, while it's open, it's likely you get some invitations as well during this time, and dates and meeting new people, and people also expressing their love or lust for you. And so those of you who've been wanting to attract love or attract a soulmate, this is a perfect time for that too. So as I said, when the sun enters into Gemini on the 21st, the invitations will start coming in. There'll be a lot of opportunity, meetings, doors will start opening with regards to wealth and with regards to romance. So these are the main things I'm seeing. The final portal is the 16th to the 22nd. I think I might have mentioned something on that before, which is wealth and career portal. So overall, it's a good time to start doing as much as you can. Make sure you're actioning, aligning with your intentions, because the month of June will be a month of bearing fruits, of like receiving the rewards. But the rewards will really depend on how you navigate through this. And that's why I decided to run the free satsang for you guys, and also allow you guys to join the Telegram chat if you want. Second link in the description. And finally, I would like to extend an invitation to you guys too. If you would like to join me on this beautiful mission out in Kenya, I'm going to be out in Kenya from the 18th to the 28th of April. If you feel pulled towards volunteering, contributing, or maybe just meeting us and doing some good together, then I'm going to leave a third link inside the description where you can submit and enter your details, and then Miss Kaina will be messaging you and then see if you're the right fit, and give you the requirements and everything. And maybe in a few weeks' time, by the end of the month, we'll be hanging out together in Kenya doing good. So if you would like to do that, that's the third link. 3 links in the description. Maybe go for all of them. The third link, even if you can't make it out to Kenya, you can still make a donation. I always say no donations are too small. They all go a long way. We've had this foundation for around 12 years now. This is the 12th year, and it's wonderful to see the kids all grown up and speaking English and everything. And it would be nice to have you witness that amount of joy and love and contribution together as we do good in this world. So that's my 3 invitations for you guys to join the 3 links inside the description. Other than that, if you enjoyed the video, please do hit the thumbs up, allow this message to reach out to more people, and let's help raise the level of consciousness to the world and share this video with the world. Also, comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know, especially if you tuned in from UAE or Dubai. Then come to the center, do the yoga and meditation with us in person, and do the satsang with us together in person too. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we're signing out. See you guys in the Telegram chat or Kenya. Namo Himalaya. Namaste.